as a foundation is really to help impact the student learning through our K-12 classrooms. We enjoy educational excellence, a tradition of that in our district, and we hope to be that partner to the school district. With the help of our giving community, we're able to say yes to teachers and help bring their ideas into fruition.
So we've been using the Google Expedition to help with our writing time. So this week we've been exploring different parts of the world. So we started with Antarctica, then we went to the rainforest yesterday, and today is the deep ocean. So we're writing about those different landscapes, and today we're going to be writing about comparing and contrasting them.
Sometimes it's hard for little kinder kiddos to come up with ideas just on their own, but they can visually see something. It gives them a lot of ideas right away to just take off on their writing, adding more details, adding more spice to sentences, making their sentences more interesting.
So I have a kiddo in my room who struggles with writing. It's just not something that he enjoys. He has a hard time coming up with ideas. But since starting this on Monday, he's excited to write. So by the time I get to him to help him, he already has half a sentence, and it's not hard at all for him to come up with ideas of what he wants to communicate with us.
We've been partnering with the Linn-Mar Foundation for the past 27 years and bringing in various authors and illustrators, sometimes storytellers. The impact will be about 1,800 kids will see David La Rochelle in our visiting author. We had Catherine Hannigan a couple years ago, and I had teachers that were sitting there writing notes about how her writing style and what she suggested kids do, and those kinds of things. It seemed to spark a lot of interest with their writing, and lots of kids come back and say, I want to do that, I could do that someday. So that's kind of the neat part of it.
Without the Foundation's gracious donation to our art department, I would not be able to grow my ceramic program. Starting next year, we'll be writing new curriculum for a new course that can now be offered due to the donations that were able to be used to buy these wheels. That course will be strictly wheel throwing, and it will allow at least 22 students for an entire quarter to use that studio space.
Identified a need in first grade and approached the foundation about creating listening centers in first grade. So we asked for MP3 players with 100 audio books. The biggest success that I've seen with the listening center is with our students who English is not their native language, students who are in special education, and students who are struggling readers. So that's a time in their day where they don't have to worry about decoding text, and they can just sit back and enjoy a book and be completely independent with their reading.
Literacy Footprints helped a young boy who was struggling reading, who had no enjoyment in reading and disliked reading very much. He was able to find a passion for reading through Literacy Footprints because of the characters that were included in these books. At the end of the year, he was at grade level, if not a little bit higher.
Linn-Mar Foundation allows us to bring in individual donations. A lot of times they're matched by companies, so that really helps us add things we need, like extra tools, paper registration fees, things like that. And they've also helped us get grants from some local organizations that support school stuff. Makes a big difference.
I'm always amazed, and our directors are amazed at how much community support is shown to the foundation every year. And what we really want everyone to understand is how much of a difference they truly are making.